Welcome to a new week in my life in Seattle vlog. Today is Sunday and we're gonna kick it off on the weekend because Ryan, my boyfriend, and I are going to go down to Pike Place Market, and then we will probably end up over at the stadium where the MLB, the Major League Baseball game, is happening on Tuesday. We were there last night. I vlogged a bit on my phone, and we went down to Pioneer Square and there were so many people. Pioneer Square is such a cute neighborhood, but not many people are actually out and about. It's pretty desolate, in my opinion at least, and compared to other neighborhoods. So there were so many people, and then the stadium is right there, both the baseball stadium and then also the football stadium, and so many people were out, so because of the MLB game. So we then went to the Columbia Tower, which is the tallest tower in Seattle. It was built it was finished in the 80s, and it was so beautiful because you have 360 views of Seattle. You can see both waters. It's amazing, and I've been on the Space Needle a couple of times before, and I guess that the Columbia Tower is much taller than the Space Needle, but also the placement of where it's at in comparison to the Space Needle, you can see everything, every neighborhood. It's so amazing, and we went there during golden hour. Actually, no, during sunset. So the sun had we had 10 minutes before the sun was down, and it was really magical and really cool to see. And then we just came back home, and so I thought, you know what? I should just vlog today. Why not? We're doing something interesting because the rest of the week is going to be normal work week for me. So welcome to a new week in my life vlog, and I'm going to switch over to my iPhone for the rest of this afternoon, just because I want to bring a little fanny pack with me, my Lululemon pouch. The thing is, I love this vlog camera. It's the Canon M50, and it's amazing. And I have a great mic. I have the Joby mic on it that I also really love because it's much smaller than my Rode mic, but it limits what kind of bag you can bring along, and I almost feel like the G7X Mark III would be a better fit. And I've actually done a review all on that camera with Canon and Amazon years ago when it first came out. But anyway, so we're gonna switch to the iPhone. Okay, here's my outfit of the day. My aloe skort, I love these. I have one in black, in green, and I love this little white one. And then this LA Apparel knit tank that I wear all year round. I love the quality of these knits. They are amazing. Love them so much. And then I just have my Birkenstocks on because yesterday I was wearing my Hokas, and I actually my foot was hurting really bad from my socks. So anyway, we're going sockless today. Let's head out. I'm gonna put on my little Lululemon fanny pack, and we're gonna go over to Pike Place Market. Okay, we just got out of Pike Place Market, and now we're gonna go over to Nordstrom. I want to get a couple of new white t-shirts because mine are very armpity. It's giving armpit. And the Nordstrom anniversary sale is happening in a couple of days, and I think I want to try on the Skims t-shirts. I went 2 weeks ago and I wasn't impressed, but I didn't try anything on. So I want to see really if they're worth the hype, and if not, then maybe just getting some out of Aritzia. But I thought since the sale's coming, might as well make the most of it. So we're headed over to Nordstrom. Chipotle. This is a wonderful local restaurant. It has a Starbucks. Uniqlo first and see what they have available for t-shirts. This is Westlake Center. Okay, look at this, $14 cotton t-shirt. Super easy and cute. I just found amazing, super comfortable pants. They're not the most flattering ever because of the pockets, whatever, but oh my gosh, these are so comfortable and stretchy. For traveling, this would be perfect. What kind is this? This is the Smart Ankle Pants, and I have the size small on. Okay, super successful time at Uniqlo. Those pants, I also got in navy. They're so cute, but I still want to check out the skin stuff out of curiosity now, and just do a little bit of shopping at Nordstrom, maybe. We'll just look around. Okay, we are back from downtown and I want to do a little haul. And can I just say, this lip gloss I bought on a whim at Target in Portland. It's from L'Oreal and it's probably the best ever. I have no idea what it's called, but I love this color. Sublime Magenta. Look at this applicator. It's so nice, and the color stays on, not sticky. I freaking love this. More than the CoverGirl jelly one. Okay, so we went into Nordstrom and Uniqlo, but Uniqlo first because I decided that I wanted to get a new t-shirt for the summertime because my trusty old faithful Aritzia Sunday Best t-shirt, you can't see it right now, you guys, but the armpit is a little bit tattered, torn, and worn and discolored. So yeah, we are going to be retiring this t-shirt, but I do love the Sunday Best. The black and the blue and the brown that I have are still great, but even after bleach, sometimes you just need to get a new simple t-shirt. So I was like, let's go and check out Skims. Maybe it's gonna be on sale, the anniversary sale. It's not, but that's fine. I wasn't really sure if it's worth the hype, and I decided to try it on. I went 2 weeks ago or so, and I wasn't in love with the stuff, but I actually ended up getting 2 things from Skims that I liked. But first off, went to Uniqlo because they kind of are all basics, amazing, cotton, natural fibers, and pretty cheap. So I just got this little t-shirt to replace this little t-shirt, and I really like it. It was $15 and I think it was a good buy. It's gonna be nice and fresh. And then at Uniqlo I also got 2 pairs of pants, but I'll show them to you last because they're they're such good pants that I made a TikTok about them. Okay, so I love these tank tops. These have a built-in bra to them and they're ribbed and they're so cute, and I love this off-white color. It's like an ivory and it's just so gorgeous. So these were $30 each, but I think that for no bra, and then that means you don't have the bra stuff on the back, come on now. So I'm still debating. I got one in gray as well, this heathered gray, as well as black, because a couple of years ago, actually it was in 2020, right before COVID, I had bought a couple of these from Brandy Melville, and they just wore out so fast that I stopped wearing them like in public, and they became more of a sleep tank top. And I have black, white, and gray, and I'm kind of like, maybe I should just get the same thing but this better quality. But I'm just now wondering if I'm even gonna get the wear out of it, but I know for sure the ivory. So I'm gonna think on these 2 a little bit more, but I think that it's an amazing piece. Now, the other thing that I got at Uniqlo, on a random whim, I picked these up and I was like, you know what, let's see if this is gonna work. I got these pants. These are the stretch ankle pants. They were $50. And these I love more than my Aritzia Effortless. And that's saying something. So the Aritzia Effortless are a slightly wider leg, but they're high-waisted, they suck you in, but they are not the most comfortable because of how tight it is around the butt and the waistband. But if you size up in the Aritzia, then it's just gonna be way too oversized in a way that isn't the most flattering around the waist. And so for me, the pants have kind of become really cute to wear with outfits where comfort isn't my priority, where I want to wear a really pretty blouse or something. But in terms of everyday, I was hoping that the Aritzia were going to be like that, and they just don't. But these, amazing. So they're stretchy. You know what? Let me show you guys the navy that I have on so you can get a better idea. Okay, so here they are on, and the white is not as flattering looking because you do have a little bit of the pocket. However, the white are lined in beige pockets, so it's not as high contrast, but I think that these pants would be perfect for everyday wear, for traveling, because you can fold these up and they're not gonna wrinkle too much. They are high-waisted, super high-waisted actually. This is like a 12-inch inseam, and I'm 5'4", and they hit me right above the ankle. These are just so So cute. And for $50, they also have them in black. And because of the stretch, I think that these would be perfect if you are a wedding photographer or any kind of wedding vendor and you want to look like professional, or even if you're working in an office too, you want to look professional, but you need to be able to move around. This has enough stretch to do that, and the pockets are deep. They go to here. And what I would recommend is to size up 1, because otherwise I think it's going to be way too tight and like look weird around the crotch and the waistband, because like the stretch plus tightness, in my opinion, isn't the most flattering. Whereas if you want it to just be nice and comfy, definitely size up 1. So yeah, these are just amazing. So I will link these below. And on Uniqlo, I'm sure there are tons of coupons as well. I actually was able to get $10 off in the store because I downloaded their app. But yeah, I love these, and I love the white ones as well. Oh my gosh, they were like the best, most random buy, but so amazing. So now let me show you guys what I got from Nordstrom. I have recorded this clip about Skims 4 different times, and I'm just getting too technical about it. So I'm just gonna share, I like it. It's very soft, and that's because of lots of different things that happen with the yarn, but we don't need to get into those details, I guess. So the first item that I got was, I don't know, should I get, maybe it's okay. Like, there's reasons why sometimes cotton shirts cost more, and that's because the fibers are brushed longer, which makes it softer, and that can bring the price up. That's one factor in pricing. I think another is because it has a Kardashian name on it, whatever. But I was influenced to actually try things on, whereas when I went to Nordstrom a few weeks ago, I looked at the rack, I was like, this is trash, and I moved along. I didn't realize that this was all cotton. It's 90% cotton and then 10% elastane, which is what gives it its stretch. I thought that this was just polyester. I thought it was trash, but it's not, at least the pieces that I tried on. So this tank top I love. It's like this washed black. It's very soft in color and how it feels. I like how you could put a proper bra on because this is nice and thick, and this comes out enough where it could, seriously, you're not gonna see it, whatever bra you wear. Really like this. And then the other item that I got that I'm gonna try on with a bra to see how I like it, and that's in a size small. I got smalls for both of these, is this little t-shirt. This is in the color Bone. It's a super green ivory color, but it's surprisingly really flattering on my skin tone. So I'm very fair, but I have yellow undertones, and this was like really nice. I mean, it's definitely more flattering than the stark white t-shirts that I get. Those aren't like the best on me in my opinion, but I still love them. Whereas like this is so soft and really pretty on me. So anyway, I really like this. Is it worth $50? I don't think so, but it's also gonna depend, like generally speaking, it's not worth it, but it depends how much wear you get out of stuff, what are actual staples in your wardrobe. And for me, a white t-shirt is a staple. And so like I said, I'm gonna try it on with a bra and see really how I feel. But I am impressed. Now, I wasn't impressed with a couple of the other things that Nordstrom had a very limited selection. They had these like dresses that were being advertised as like day dresses that are ribbed, and to me they were just way too thin and something you'd wear around the house or to sleep. I just was like, this is trash for out and about and for the price tag. But the t-shirts, I really liked it, and I'm curious like to try more, but I definitely think it's important to try it on in person. So anyway, I'm going to marinate on the purchases if I want to return these two guys. The thing is, I really like these kind of this is something that I really look for now. These tank tops that have the high neck. I mean, this one was perfect because it's going to protect you the most from the sun. This is one of the thinnest like pieces of skin you have, and so it ages the fastest when it's exposed to a lot of sun. And so sometimes it's just easier to wear this instead of reapplying a bunch of sunscreen throughout the day. So that's what I'm really drawn to lately, and these little crew necks are perfect. So I will have everything linked down below, and now it's like 6 o'clock and Ryan and I are just chilling out. I'll have like this lip gloss, everything that I love, like my beauty favorite, skincare, hair, makeup, whatever, everything's down below. But we're gonna chill out, and we're probably gonna do something tonight, maybe go on a little picnic, I don't know. Do you have any Tupperware by chance, Ryan? I know I have that little one. Okay, so what you do, tomato paste. Oh, not tomato paste, sorry. Diced tomatoes. Just got tomato on my white skirt, but this is tomato sauce. Recycle the cans after, of course. Pinto beans. And actually you want to do, they're called chili beans, but I just thought it was kind of overpriced. Whole Foods, they have some decent pricing, like this in-house brand, but you know, they have all those more expensive brands, and it was like $4 for a can of beans, so I'm just going with this for the chili beans. And then corn. And then you could add a lot of other stuff. I just like to do the bare minimum. Now it's time to cut this onion. Okay, I'm about to leave, and this is my outfit of the day, and let's head out to pick up Olivia. Back at home and eating something real quick before my session, and I just want to expand on my idea about getting a separate phone for work. So I used to be so good about social media boundaries, especially at I want to say the beginning of 2021. I made a whole video on it based on my own habits that I had built. And I met my boyfriend last year in May, so 2022. And before him, I didn't have really any reason to be on my phone at night. And then once we started dating, he's not a big texter and neither am I, but it's like at night, before we both go to bed, we want to talk to each other about our days, right? And catch up more than just the couple texts here and there throughout the day. And he is really good about routine and schedule, but he definitely goes to bed later than I do. I was trying to pinpoint exactly when I fell off of the habit, and I think that's kind of this time last year. And I just want to get back into limiting social media use, more so with scrolling and using it intentionally to just share and interact and be in my business mindset and not be aimlessly scrolling in the morning and at night. And it's so bad. And I didn't have TikTok on my phone for months because I became way too addicted to it. And now it's TikTok, Threads, Instagram. I just have to get control over this again. And with technology, it's all encompassing because for so many of us, we work from our phones, we make our money from our phones, our jobs revolve around our phones, or technology in general, social media usage, right? And I mean, when I was working in an office before I went full-time with my photography, I would be working on my own photography business and YouTube and everything. After I got home from work, I worked 2 jobs, and so it'd be 10 p.m. and I'm working on my own stuff, or early in the morning, or on my lunch break, bathroom break. It was literally screens 24/7. And I know a lot of you guys are in that transition period where you are still working full time and you're looking to phase out, or you are just balancing the two right now. Social media is a tool that we increasingly rely on more and more in our personal life and our professional life. 36% of millennials say that they spend at least 2 hours on their phone scrolling social media, texting friends, playing games. And this is per workday. We're not even talking about the weekends when you have usually more free time. So that's a millennial. So in the 18 to 29-year-old category, 22% of smartphone using respondents admitted to checking their device every few minutes. And if that doesn't say phone addiction, I don't know what does. And I definitely am in this
period where I'm checking my phone when I'm waiting in line. I'm checking my phone when I'm waiting for my friend to come to the cafe, whatever it might be. And I used to not be like that because I didn't have really anything to check, whether that's like no social media on the phone, whatever it might be, or like on the phone, I would have it during the workday, I'd re-download it. But it's like I also didn't have a boyfriend that I was like texting with. And so it was me and my dog Bumblebee, and that was kind of it. And so anyway, I just wanted to set more boundaries, and I feel like I have this iPhone. It's an older iPhone, but I have this iPhone. It's, I believe, like $30 or so to add another phone line to my plan. And then maybe what I'll do, instead of the download, re-download, download, re-download like I used to do, put all the apps on that phone and use that for business, or vice versa. I feel like if we want to make a bigger impact on tech use with mental health with millennials, Gen Z, even Gen Alpha before them, is that we have to push for more systematic changes in holding platforms accountable for the harm that they create. There's many documentaries on Netflix all about how the algorithms and how everything works to suck you in and keep you kind of out of reality in a way, and keep you buying and wanting more, and it just feeds into consumerism in a way. And there's a ton of proposals out there that hold platforms accountable. We just need to use our voice to let platforms know that we need more transparency in their data and how they use it. So that's kind of where I am at with it. Today and last night were great. So today, Olivia and I got together, we were working together, and that was super fun. And I'm gonna have more human interaction. I just need more social touch points almost throughout the day. It's so easy when you work for yourself and when you work from home or from a co-working space to just become super isolated, and all you really interact with are like your photography clients and then maybe the coach at Orange Theory, and then during the weekend hang out with friends. But it's like I need to start incorporating these social touch points throughout the whole day and like almost try to see as many people in the day as possible. And that means like grocery store, go to a cafe, Orange Theory or Pilates or whatever it might be, and then see a friend. And that's not going to happen every day, but I think that's going to be really important to do. So let me know in the comments down below if you struggle with tech and social media boundaries and what you've done in the past. I'll also link down below in the description box my video all about how to set social media boundaries. That's from like 2021, I think. And I have a podcast episode as well that could be helpful and interesting to listen to.
Done with work, and we are about to head off to the MLB home run game. I guess there's 2 games going on this week. Today's the home run game, which is a lot more fast paced. They're essentially just hitting home runs the whole time, versus tomorrow is a traditional baseball game. So Ryan's friends got tickets and were able to go for free, which is an amazing, huge blessing, and I'm so excited. This morning was very stressful because I was on the phone with the doctors for like 2.5 hours, going between different doctors and trying to get all my insurance stuff sorted. My primary care doctor, they don't take my insurance, even though they said that they do. So I switched over to a new doctor, and it's just a lot of waiting on the phone. I was able to work between all of it, but I'm so glad that that's over. I've been struggling with my insurance and being able to even use it for anything other than my emergency room visit a couple months ago. Anyway, so I'm feeling better that is done, but I'm really excited for tonight. So I'm also thinking about returning the gray and the black tank top from Uniqlo that I got and just keeping the white one. And then I might even return the navy pants. I really don't want to, but I just am thinking about it. I think I'm going to get more use out of the white pants over the navy, but we'll see. So anyway, I tried on the Skims top too with a bra, and I really like it. You can definitely still see the bra through it in the back, which I don't like, but I love how it fits and how it looks, so besides the back, so I'm going to keep it. And yeah, so I am all ready to go to the game. we have to use clear bags for the stadium, and I don't have one of those, so I'm going to use a Ziploc freezer bag. So hopefully that will work. I'm going to vlog on my phone too, and I'm really excited. So I just need to change my clothes because Ryan and his friends are almost here, and we're going to get going. It's 3 o'clock, and then the game is at 5, and we're going to take the link over from Westlake to the stadium, which is an amazing way to do transportation. It's like a above ground subway system here in Seattle. So I gotta go pick out an outfit. Happy Tuesday. I'm about to go into a co-working space right now. I'm over in Ballard, and I woke up with a really, my neck hurts so bad. I have a pinched nerve, I think, from the base of my neck all the way down my shoulder. It really hurts. I should probably take ibuprofen, but I'm about to go and get some work done. I had a creative shoot that I am rescheduling that was supposed to happen tonight with my friend Marina, who's somebody who models for me, and we've just become friends over that. And she was gonna wear this amazing lemon yellow tulle vintage ball gown that I found at an antique store, and I was super excited about it. But I want to make sure that I'm all good for client shoots this week with my neck, and I don't want to make it worse. So I'm going to take it pretty easy today. I also wanted to go to Orange Theory and Pilates because I'm having a day where I just feel very down for no reason. It's like clinical depression vibes, and which is what I have. And I really would love to work out so that I can feel a bit better. But what I am going to do is go into the co-working space in Ballard, which is my favorite. It's super bright and airy, and I just love it there. So the game last night was so fun. It was the home run derby, where basically the players hit a certain amount of, they try to max out how many home runs they can score within a 2-minute period. And the player from the Mariners, they have 8 different baseball players playing, he hit 41 home runs within a 2-minute span, which was insane. It was super fun. It was really fast paced, and I don't know anything about baseball other than that I like to go have a hot dog and a Guinness, and it's really fun. But this game was really fast paced. And then tonight is the actual MLB game that's happening at the stadium. I'm not going to that, but it was so insane how we were able to, oh my gosh. I mean, Ryan's friend was gifted the tickets. He was gifted 4 tickets from one of his family friends, and who just had the tickets. And we were up in this VIP kind of area. It wasn't like a box or anything like that, but it was where you go up a level, and it's the VIP, it's called the terrace room, and it's a different kind of food hall and bathrooms, and it was so cool. Oh my gosh, it was so fun, and just a once in a lifetime kind of experience. So anyway, the game itself lasted, I think, 2.5 hours, and it was a really awesome experience. So now I am gonna just head in and get some work done. I don't have any plans for tonight, but I might go to a park or to the beach. I'm in Ballard, so I could go to Golden Gardens, which is a beach, or I could go up to Discovery Park, which is like 10 minutes away, and it's really beautiful. I've gone there quite often and done photo shoots there. I just feel like I'm feeling really down, and there's no reason why I'm feeling down. It's just because I have depression and this kind of thing happens, especially when I don't work out and stuff. But I want to get out and about, do something. So we'll see. Some of our friends do a dance class on Tuesday night, so maybe we'll go and do that. It just kind of depends on Ryan's work schedule. But yeah, anyway, I've been talking for a long time. I'm gonna go and get some more work done. Okay, it's 7 o'clock and I am heading back to the apartment. Ryan actually asked if I wanted to go on a date tonight, and of course I said yes. So we are going to go to a restaurant that's called Dioflora, and it's in downtown Sunny University Street. It looks really cute from what I saw on their website. It's Asian fusion, and his friend recommended it. So I'm excited. I'm going to go back home and get ready. I want to touch up my hair, put on some cute clothes, and then, what was it? Oh, my neck still really, really hurts. So I'm going to take some Advil for that. And I got a lot done on the computer. I was really focused, and I've been tracking for the past couple of months now my focus levels and my emotions, how I'm feeling in correspondence to my cycle, just so that I can, when I can, work strategically in relation to that when I can. It's not always, but yeah, usually I'm not as focused around this time, but I was today, so it was really productive. Let's head home. Here is my outfit of the evening. So my top is from Aritzia and I got it on sale for $20. And then my skirt is a prized possession of mine. I found it on the Real. It's Missoni. It had the original tag attached, and I believe it was like $600 originally, and I got it for $60. And I've had this for years. And then my sandals are from Steve Madden, but they totally look like the Hermes ones. And then I have my little pink bag, which is super cute. Let's head off to Capitol Hill, which is where the restaurant was. I thought it was in downtown for some reason. Hey photographer, Jessica Whitaker here. Welcome to the Build and Bloom Photography Podcast. We are talking product photography with the queen herself, Brittany Elise. Brittany Elise is pioneering the full-service photographer movement. Hey photographer, Jessica Whitaker here. This episode is loaded with so many actionable steps that you can take to get re-inspired to go out. This episode is loaded with so many actionable steps. Okay, I am all about starting where you're at, working with who I have always teached about how, and he is sharing so much gold in this episode, so let's get right into it. Hey everyone, okay, it is Wednesday night and I'm about to go and get dinner with a friend up at restaurant Miceviche, which is over on Melrose in Capitol Hill. It's one of my favorite little Italian restaurants that's also cheap, at least for Seattle standards. So this is my outfit. It's a little bit of a mess, but I've just been having honestly really, really hard mental health day. I'm gonna get into it later. Anyway, I'll talk about it later. I could go on and on. But basically, I'm wearing my Uniqlo little slacks, and I love these so much. I really like the beige lining of the pockets on these white ones. I showed you guys the navy a couple of days ago when I bought them. I also ended up going and returning my little ribbed tank from Uniqlo in the ivory color and the black, and I ended up keeping the gray. And then I also returned the Skims t-shirt. I really, really love it, but honestly, I just can't justify the $50 price tag right now when it's giving me the same effect that my other baby tee gave me, which is where I can really see the bra on the back. I just didn't like that about the other t-shirt, and I was like, you know what? I'm not really going to be happy with this skin tight t-shirt also doing that same effect. So I kept my looser Uniqlo BBT, but I still love the Skims stuff. Sorry, you can probably hear the washer really bad right now. Still love Skims, but right now I'm trying to save as much money as possible. So return that t-shirt. But I still kept the black tank top, and I love the tank top. Anyway, so this tank top that I'm wearing right now is from LA Apparel. I love these little knit tanks. They're super cute. You don't have to wear a bra with them if you don't want to, and then just have my Birkenstocks on. And I guess this outfit isn't as big of a mess as I thought it was. I don't know. The shoes are kind of ugly, but I love Birkenstocks. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to hanging out and getting dinner with Sarah. She's been so nice to me. I mean, she's so amazing, and I'm going to head out, and then I'll give you guys a little update on my mental health either tonight or tomorrow. Happy Thursday. I went to a Orange Theory class and then a Pilates class in a row, and I'm feeling so much better today than yesterday. I was just feeling really, really unhappy. I feel like I have been kind of unhappy for a while, just because I don't know where I want to live, basically. Like, do I want to move back to New York? Ryan and I are now talking about moving down to Portland in the near future, and I don't know if I'm going to regret not moving back to New York because Ryan's interested, but depends with his work and stuff. And so I just was unhappy with being in this really uncertain thing, and anxious about Seattle and how it's dangerous here. And I don't know, I just realized I'm not happy. I miss having a dog too. Bumblebee passed in January, and he was a big source of joy for me. And so I realized that I wasn't happy 2 nights ago. And then yesterday was just really hard. And then now I feel like I've processed it, and I'm okay, what's gonna bring me joy isn't where I live. I mean, okay, that is a factor, but what I really need right now is how I feel isn't gonna change big picture if I move to New York or if I move to Portland. It's not that I live in Seattle that I'm unhappy. I mean, I'm not loving it here. I like it here, but I'm not loving it here, whatever. But it's I need to prioritize myself, my mental health, and my physical health, and work out daily and see people more and make friends. And I opened up in my previous vlog, in the one before that, but my previous vlog, about how I just realized that a lot of my friends who have been here forever and that I've known forever, don't want to prioritize the friendship or whatever. And that was kind of hard to come to, and just realizing, okay, I need to go and make new friends, which is going to be really hard, but it is going to be more fulfilling. And so I have a bunch of different girls that I've been able to meet up with and get dinner with over the past couple of months and start new friendships, and that's so amazing. And that's something that I didn't really hang out with anyone last week or the week before really intentionally. So last night I went and got dinner with Sarah, who's so amazing, so nice. She's a photographer too. And I realized I have to humble myself and tell people that I need help, basically, and that I am feeling lonely and that I am looking for more friendships. And I believe it was last week or a week before, I saw my friend Ariel, and I told her that, and she was I'd love to invite you to stuff, whatever. And it's weird to ask that you want to make friends, but it's basically what you have to do is humble yourself and tell people, otherwise they're not gonna know or think to or whatever, think to invite you, or oh, maybe she wouldn't want to go because she doesn't know my friends, but oh no, okay, she actually does want to meet you. So anyway, I'm feeling much better today. I felt honestly way better after hanging out with Sarah. And then today I'm feeling good, and I'm about to go to the co-working space, and I'm going to meet up with my friend Olivia, and we're going to work from there together. So that will be really good. And then after that, I have a session. But I was just thinking, when I'm talking about like the friends that I've known forever here, I mean more people from like high school and college, not people that I have been mentioning in vlogs. I've like never really mentioned them before and stuff. But anyway, I have a session tonight, so I don't feel so guilty for getting a later start on the workday. And also, though, I have to start prioritizing working out, even if that means going to the gym at 10 a.m. versus 7:30 a.m. when I can do that. Anyway, so that's a little catch up. I am feeling good. I'm gonna make myself a breakfast burrito. I've been having that for the past couple of days. It's basically eggs on a tortilla with salsa, and it's really good. Okay, I'll check in with you guys a bit later. Okay, it's much later in the evening, and it's so hot here in Seattle. Thankfully, Ryan has AC, but I've just come in and done my skincare routine. And this afternoon, I did do an Orange Theory workout, so I'm really proud of myself for that. The session was great, and I'm gonna close out the vlog here. Be sure to hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next vlog, which will be a packing and prep vlog for California, and then the following will be for New York City. So I'll see you guys there.